Namaste. Today's prayer is hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sin. This is Proverbs 10, verse 12. I have uh, another special. This isn't a series, this is special because I have, I was checking out some of influencers on YouTube, and there's one that I follow, and it's, they live in Mexico uh, because I have visited Mexico. I a lot of times will watch these films from uh, some of the people in Mexico that I follow on YouTube. And there was one about uh, the dangers of Mexico and an incident that had happened. So this is from that, I guess you could call it a PSA. So, and hello, LaShawn. Okay, so what I would say is this. The name of this is Women Stay Vigilant. Okay? Uh, always put yourself, your safe first. Up here, when you're getting ready to go outside, uh, always have the phone with you, uh, and maybe even something like an alarm or a buzzer that would scare off people that's trying to harm you. Yes, you can buy these things uh, from Amazon or a stun gun. Yeah, that's good. Uh, and I think you can get these things from Temu also, and it will give you time. One of those buzzers that gets real loud to get away. Okay, you can't be lax with your safety, especially women of color. We don't have anyone to protect us. Uh, my father died in 1989. He used to protect me, but he's not here anymore, and no one can really protect women of color. European women, they always had protection from the European men and police and everything like that. But us, we never really had any protection. We don't have the protection now. So you have to stay vigilant, women of color, okay? Because there are predators out there. It's not might not do this. Uh, there are always someone watching us. Okay, you might not think so, uh, but there are, and you won't see it coming because too many women are on their phone, going to the car, on their phone, in the car, on their phone, coming out of the car, back at home, so you don't see any of the dangers. But they're there watching, know when you leave, know when you come, know when you are alone. Yes, there are predators, and you need to stay vigilant and not be lax in your safety when you're across. There is one incident that happened to me. Uh, this was when I was a mental health tech at uh, a facility, and this facility housed inmates that were not able to stand trial for something they did. So they would uh, put them in this facility and care for them until they were mentally able to stand trial. So uh, there were two uh, on mental health techs that we worked together. At one time, uh, one of us would take the round, then the next round would be the other person like that. So uh, I was doing my rounds. This was almost time to leave uh, to get off. I think it was around 10 or something like that. And I was making the last round. And so I'm always vigilant. Uh, that's because uh, I have PTSD. Anyway, making the last round, and, and this was upstairs, and I was getting to the steps to go downstairs, and I heard a door open and somebody saying something to me, and I turned it around. It was this guy, uh, and I had known what he had done. Because we get report uh, before we start. And this guy, he had burned, locked his wife and child, I believe it was one kid, and set it afire, the house that they were in. And I was really afraid of this inmate. And as I was getting ready to go downstairs, uh, he grabbed me, and for some reason, he was pulling me away from the stair and to the window. And at that point, I was really, really afraid. The more I tried to get away, tighter his grip was on me, and I kept trying to get away and kept trying to get away. And he grabbed me closer and he tried to kiss me. And uh, I kept fighting, and the good Lord knew it in his heart and in my heart that I was in danger. And I kept fighting till I got loose and went downstairs. Was going downstairs. He said something, and I said, okay, or something like that. All right, I don't know. I would have said anything to get away from him. And so I did. I went back downstairs, and where he was, the text was able to sit and do the books and stuff like that. But the other, I was working with, she had told me that she had did the book. And so I was thrown out of it at that time. And I could feel the feelings inside of me that was of anger and, I was thinking, how could someone think that you wanted them to touch you? And this guy, I never really talked to him. I never gave him cause to think. I guess that's why he was in this mental health facility because his thinking wasn't right. And I tell you, if you've ever seen King Kong, that's how he looked. This guy was so big. And afterwards, I called my daughter and told her what had happened. Of course, she was very helpful. And after I finished talking to her, I just went and sat down and waited for the next crew to come in. And I didn't say anything to anybody. I just went home. And I remember not being able to sleep and having the cup all the way up, you know, to here. And I never felt like that. And days went by and everything, and my supervisor contacted me, and she said she heard what happened or something like that, and she wanted me to come in, uh, whatever, the next day or something like that. So she, I thought that they were going to help me, uh, but HR at a company only was going to help on their company. That's how why they are there. And so my daughter came with me for more support. And when I came to the office, and there was the administrator of the facility, and the supervisor was there, and the administrators said that they had to wait, and I didn't know they was waiting on this monster. And uh, he said that he wanted him to say that he wanted to apologize to me. He didn't say anything about me coming back or taking my time to come back. None of that. The only concern was for this guy, thus the facility, and that was it. After the guy left, uh, he said that the administrator said that he would get back uh, with me in the days coming. As of this day, and this is years after, I have not heard from those, the supervisor or the administrator. You see, when something like this happens, especially to a woman of color, there's no one there to uh, protect or speak up for them or be an advocate. The only person that was there for me was my daughter, and I thank God for her because I don't think I could have gotten over this, what happened to me, and go on with my life. I remember asking my brother, one of my brothers, I have three, and this was my middle brother. I told him what had happened, and he goes, I don't know, brother, do what you want, you know. And I thought that him, being older and had been in the military, would have me and reporting it, the assault on me. Uh, but he was no help. Now I know why. He's a narcissist. And they only think of themselves. So I left it alone and gave it to God. So that's where it is now. But right now, I watch everything and I'm conscious of everything because if I don't look out for myself, my family won't, you know, they don't protect me. That means their own. Never have been my ex on anything. The only person has is a papa and my daughter, and thank God for them. So, uh, words of warning when the call would be stay vigilant and watch, you know, always. And stop walking with your phone out, especially in the U.S. because people are watching you 24/7. So that's my PSA for you, women. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Uh, Now I'm going to do what is it called? Hold on. Oh, I got so much work to do. I'm trying to find my cards. Uh, well, I don't know where I put them, so I will say goodbye and thank you for watching and subscribing and liking. And until the next time, namaste. And take care of yourself and each other. And please pass this on. Goodbye.